stop, Ranger.
Why don't you jump up? Your eyes must not work. I can see you all over. How nice to see you.
Bit of poetic justice to meet Cornelius Wolf killing you in a duel.
True enough.
Now, I don't mind telling
Did
you,
a live
I'm
dice
scared
for
to
you?
go out to Hennigan's stead with that cougar still around.
Okay, I'll play with you boys.
We have to get them people off that land.
Laying off
Out the line, road after killing a man.
Over that trail again. I
There's
reckon
mine.
I'll be heading out to Coots Chapel in the morning.
About why?
Darn Walton gang took another stage, I heard.
Why don't I make a bid? I don't know about you.
I'm gonna get me a ride in one of them automobiles.
How are you today?
Right. My bid.
Ha! You is bluffing.
Those pepper godsters rubbed me the wrong way.
I heard the Sawbones is thinking of leaving us.
I'm gonna bid.
I'm just a no-good son of a whore. That's all I am.
You're a wily one, all right. We got a joker here.
You sure can tell a good windy. That
You get
deal
this die.
almost ruined me.
C'est vrai? Pardon.
I ain't one to gossip, but I heard you know who is pregnant. Again.
Here's my bid.
You gonna call my bluff?
And how was your movement this morning?
Reckon I'll take the stage to Blackwater tomorrow.
Think I'll make a bid.
I know a lie when I see one.
Farewell.
Goodbye now.
Shit. Take my die.
That Drew McFarland's been causing trouble again.
My bid. All right. Let's see.
I'm sure I heard the mountain lion crying out last night.
I'll make a bid.
I'm an honest blacksmith.
He's just an underprivileged hoodlum.
Hey, we.
Sorry about that.
It's been a while.
Yeah!
Why are you sweating?
Nate Johns just keeps on lining his darn pockets, don't he?
I'll bid.
Gaston Tidmore is the most honest man in this town.
Now that's a liar.
I'd polish your iron anytime.
That didn't go well for you.
You won't get this spit shine.
I swear.
Get that.
Now, I don't mind telling you, I'm scared to go out to Hennigan's stead with that cougar still around.
I see your trickery. Hello there.
And I thought you were a better liar than this.
Hey! You want to look the fool?
Ride over that trail again.
I reckon I'll be heading out to Coots Chapel in the morning.
I sure did call him a cracker right to his face.
Nonsense.
Hello.
Why don't I make a bid?
You a damn lie.
I see the
Hello.
way he looks about wife.
Is that so?
You got me.
Bonsoir.
Old Cletus lost another couple heads of cattle down Jorge's Gap yesterday.
Right. My bid.
You bet.
We got a joker here.
He'll believe anything I say because I'm white.
Oh, good lord. That darn Walton gang took another
And
stage,
I'm
I
out.
heard.
Hello.
All right. I'm in.
Yeah!
Here's my bid. Interesting. I wonder.
Think
I
I'll
call
be
your bluff.
laying off the alkali for a while after last night.
He's
How are
just
you?
an underprivileged hoodlum.
Unlucky, my friend.
Dig around here some. Safe word?
I'm gonna get me a ride in one of them automobiles.
You look like a bullshitter.
I'm sure I heard the mountain lion crying out last night.
Shut your lip.
My bid. Now, are you full of shit, I wonder?
I heard the Sawbones is thinking of leaving us.
I think you're bluffing.
Your baby ain't never been burped like this. Hiya. Well, hello there.
I'll bid. Wonder if you're a liar or not. I smell bullshit. Bluff.
I see the way he looks at my wife.
Well, I never.
And how was your movement this morning?
Shit. Take my die.
I ain't one to gossip, but I heard you know who is pregnant. Again.
I'm gonna bid. Why are you sweating?
What's the point? My head.
You can't be serious.
I'm gonna get my rifle back from the pawn shop come the end of next week.
I swear. You lie so good, probably cheating too.
Reckon I'll take the stage to Blackwater tomorrow.
Think I'll make a bid.
Howdy.
Howdy! You want to look the fool?
That can't be right.
Bye then.
Damn! You a born liar.
I don't mind telling you, I'm scared to go out to Hennigan's stead with that cougar still around.
Did you hear about that county fair? It was a bonanza out here. I'm sorry to hear that.
I'll make a bid.
Gaston Tidmore is the most honest man in this town.
I don't know about you. That's way off, my friend.
We don't know what God's plans are.
I hate that blacksmith. He's too darn cheery all the time.
Sorry about that.
God forgive us.
Old Cletus lost another couple heads of cattle down Jorge's Gap yesterday.
Marshall was sure looking edgy this morning.
I know.
Goodbye.
Right. My bid.
You gonna call my bluff?
I heard them goblins take your wood.
You're getting my spurs tangled.
We got a joker here.
We have to get them people off that land.
You don't say. That darn Walton
You got
gang
me.
took another stage, I heard.
Why don't I make a bid?
I'm an honest blacksmith.
I call your bluff.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
There goes another die.
Night falls again.
Nate Johns just keeps on lining his darn pockets, don't he?
Here's my bid.
I hope they get that new
Brave words, my friend.
The Lord moves in a serious way.
Now I'm saving for a steamboat ticket out of here.
Take my die. My bid. You're bluffing.
I'm gonna get me a ride in one of them automobiles.
I'll bid. Wonder if you're a liar or not. I smell bullshit. Bluff. I ain't buried yet. You're a wily one, all right. I think you're bluffing. I used to be such a good liar.
I heard that Oriental whore's got a snatch box like red velvet cake.
I ain't one to gossip, but I heard you know who is pregnant. Again.
That Drew McFarlane's been causing
You
trouble
believe
again.
anything I say because I'm wise.
Is that so?
Did you hear about that guy in China?
Yep.
Levi's store doesn't have any decent unmentionables. They're useless.
You tell Nellie McPherson that Elmore Menace here.
Come on! go. Come on. Something don't feel right here.
Yes, well, that's what makes you such an interesting fellow, Mr. Irish. Ah, Mr. Marston, I've come to wish you well. How are you, sir?
I'm okay.
It seems that our friend Mr. Irish here is well connected south of the border.
Oh, it's true. They love me down there. It's like a second home. I've got more friends than you could shake a stick at, should you so desire.
So you know the way?
Oh, it's easy. We just get on me raft here and let the current sweep us away to paradise. Come on then, Dovey.
I'm not sure your idea of paradise and mine are quite the same, Irish.
Relax. We'll have a great time and we'll find your man Williamson, no bother.
I hope so.
Hey, come on now. Look at it this way. I know we ain't exactly old pals, but, you know, have I ever done you wrong?
No, but not through lack of trying.
Hey!
Well, you boys have fun down there. I shall miss you, John Marston.
Thank you. Where are you headed?
Oh, me? Oh, London or Paris or maybe Peking. I'm a traveling man, sir. This land is much too small for the likes of me.
Well, try not to get yourself killed.
Oh, well, yes, we men of science are not a very loved bunch in this land of myth and superstition. I'm off to the civilized world where men like myself are revered and given medals. Ha!
Have fun.
The same to you, sir. The same to you.
Nice of you to turn up for once, Irish.
What do you mean?
In usual fashion, you conveniently missed all the action at Fort Mercer.
What can I say? I woke up with me head in a pair of tits, and it felt ill-mannered not to get reacquainted with him.
At least you got your priorities straight.
You know me, Johnny boy. I'll be late to me own funeral. They say God invented whiskey to stop the Irish from ruling the world. Look out, bandits!
I guess that's that then. Cut the rope, Irish. We're sitting ducks here.
And these fellas hold a nasty grudge. There was only a little pesos. All right, I'll beat this throat and tinderbox once we lose these sons of bitches. I simply can't have fuck on. Hey, there's more ammunition in the box at the back of the raft. Oh my good lord. I see you. Welcome to Mexico, Johnny boy. Makes Austin look like Buckingham Palace.
Ain't no need to die, friend.
You got it all wrong. It wasn't me.
Now on to the next one.
Over there. Look left, on top of the cliff. buggered backwards.
This ain't exactly the reception I was expecting.
Shite up! You must be taking up another Irish fella!
What the hell did you do to these fellas?
I recall it was something to do with money, and possibly some misunderstanding about a fella's daughter, but the details is... For the love of God!
You ain't gonna win this!
Bloody Nara! I came into this wild fighting, and I'll go out of it fighting.
This is the 4th time your so-called friends have nearly got me killed. I thought you said they loved you over here.
They do! At least the lassies do. Oh, their big brown eyes. Turn stone into butter, they would. And the Mexicans know how to make a bottle of liquor, too. Oh, that okay? Now, there's a drink as would take the frost out of a frosty morning. Oh, you're gonna have some fun.
I'm just here for Bill Williamson.
Well, I'm glad to be back. This place is a wild devil's paradise.
Apart from the fellers trying to kill you.
Down here, they call me El Rato, the cat, on account of his stealth and cunning.
I'm pretty sure Rato means rat, my friend. I like it, though. A little more inventive than Irish.
Well, you Americans never were very creative with your use of language, was you, John Marston? Damn murder, sons of bitches! Go to hell, the lot of you!
There it is! I haven't stepped foot in this country.
I'll insist on fraternizing with a notorious Irish.
You're gonna leave this in a box!
I want that money fair and square! They're on top of the cliff!
Just run off home! You tell me. You must have been called it a few times.
Heads up! More of them!
Why don't you go get some bread? Even this up a bit! So much for your damn connections, Irish.
I told you they knew me in Mexico, didn't I?
You clearly don't like me much! You ain't gonna
I'll miss these escapades, Johnny boy, I really will.
I doubt you'll remember any of it, Irish.
There's a beach coming up on the left. Hang on, we'll be on dry land soon. Heads up! There's 2 more!
You're just about
We
dead!
got some peckers to be sucking!
We made it, thank the Lord. We're right glad to be getting out of that floating death trap.
Oh, these horses look fresher Woo! And healthy.
Before you degrade these poor fools any further, tell me where I'm headed.
Of course, of course. Let me think.
You do know people down here, aside from your friends who welcomed us on the way.
Yes, I think so. I was real drunk last time I was here, John. You know how it is. I met an American guy, saw him shoot a man, drank with him in the village of Chuparosa. Funny guy. Or was that Canada? No, that was Canada. Guy here, not funny, but he's real nice. Failing that, you could try the provincial governor, Colonel something or other. Some Spanish name. He's based out of Escalera. I played 3-card stud with him. Or was it 4-card Monty? I forget. He was a real nice chap. Or maybe he was a real bastard. I was real drunk last time, John.
Well, thanks a lot for your help. Oh, let me guess. You gotta be on your way.
The famed hospitality isn't what it once was, and I've never been known to overstay me welcome. So off I go to greener pastures. Good luck, John. You're an angry and a back ugly man, but not a bad one.
Come!
¿Qué pasó con el otro? No interrumpas, pendejo, deja en la casa. Y les digo, de aquí para acá, chingan a su madre. ¿Qué? Y que no cállese, güey. Y de aquí para acá, son pendejos.
¡Eh, gringo! ¿Hablas español?
No, sir. Pardon, pero yo habla un solo poquito español. ¿Habla English?
Oh, sí, gringo. Hablo mucho inglés.
Sí.
Hablo filthy fucking bean eater. Hablo slippery little Mexican. Hablo little piece of shit. ¿Comprende, amigo? ¿Comprende? Hey, what are you doing here, gringo? I don't remember inviting you to my country.
I don't think you did, amigo. I mean you no harm.
You mean us no harm? This is funny. What harm could you do to us, exactly?
Nothing, amigo. Now, I appreciate the welcome committee, but I'd hate to spoil a beautiful afternoon on such beautiful land. Any further unpleasantries? Now, if you'll excuse me.
Hold it, gringo. I think you're forgetting something. A little taxation. I have a large family.
Very big. I too have a family, friend. So that we may see our families again, I suggest we part ways amicably.
Can I see the boots, gringo?
I think you can see them from where you're standing just fine, senor.
Take off the boots, Americano.
As you wish.
Oh, very good. Very good indeed, sir. What a great way to improve border relations. An illiterate farmer crossing the river, coming into their civilization and butchering the local peasants. Thank you very much, sir.
Don't mention it, old man.
You kill peasants, you become a peasant.
I never aspired to be anything more.
A socialist, huh? No wonder you left America.
I'm many things. Most of them bad. But a man of political principles? No.
Well, then I fear Mexico may not be for you, sir.
Don't you worry about me.
Oh, but I do worry. An angry man a long way from home, a man who handles a gun as sloppy as you.
I can handle a gun okay, partner.
Yeah, as long as you're killing quail or peasants. But if you have to face another man, you don't stand a chance.
And you do?
I can show you a few tricks. Come with me.
Hold on. What's your name?
That doesn't matter anymore. And you?
I never had a name, mister. I was raised in an orphanage.
A real American, huh? Wonderful. Just wonderful. Well, you won't make it in the circus, but you can shoot. Keep on practicing.
Thank you, old man.
Now, who are you?
No one interesting. Who are you?
Landon Ricketts. Not a name that means much anymore.
Means a little. You were famous when I was a boy.
Yeah, killing men's a strange kind of fame. I was the fastest in my time. I must have been. I'm the only one left.
What are you doing here?
Living quietly. Waiting.
For what?
I don't know. And you?
I'm looking for a couple of men. Bill Williamson, Javier Escuela. Escuela's from here.
It could be. This whole place is teeming with Americans on the run.
Mercenaries, locals hell-bent on revolution.
Revolution? Another one?
Yeah. Never really ends. This whole place has been a hotbed for revolution since before the Spanish left. Now there's another local guy running around promising the peasants their freedom. Just like the last 2 or 3. Local government, foul bunch. Colonel Allende, he runs this place like a feudal king. He's an awful individual.
Is that so?
Yeah. Until someone puts a bullet in his head. Come on, let's get back to it. You gotta keep that back straight. Otherwise it makes the gun jump.
See if this Schofield makes a difference. Now that's a real gun.
¡Carajo, gringo! ¡No te da pena!
Stay with it. You can do this. Make sure you hit every bottle. Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Come on, I've got another idea. The birds around here are always raising hell. Scavenging and scaring the life out of the locals. I say we put your newfound skills to the test while doing a public service for the good people of Chuparosa. Here will do. I'm gonna scare up some birds. Let's see if you can take down more than one at a time. Nicely done, sir. You've been taught well. I'd have to say I'm surprised you heard of Landon Ricketts. I would have thought an old goat like me would have been long forgotten by now.
I heard many a story when I was a boy. Still do sometimes.
What, these days? I find that hard to believe. What do people say?
Oh, you know how them conversations go. Fellers arguing over who's the toughest, who's the fastest, and who shot people in the back.
I place good money on me still being the fastest.
Is that so, old man?
I spent my life proving people wrong, partner.
Ay, Señor Ricketts! Señor Ricketts! Señor Ricketts! Señor Ricketts! Por favor, señor. Our bank wagon's under attack just outside of town. We need your help again.
Whoa, slow down, Ramon. We'll take care of it.
Thank you, señor. Again, you are the savior of this town.
Well, my friend, are you ready to take a less theoretical exam?
Sure. I don't think I ever rode with no savior before.
Let's haul out. Time we put you to work on some bigger prey.
Let's go!
Work! So why are you looking for these 2 men?
It's a long story. We used to ride together. We was all friends once.
Only a buzzard feeds on his friends. There must be a high bounty on their heads.
What would you do if somebody took the people you love and told you they'd die if you didn't do as they asked?
I'd show them what a big mistake they'd made. Look over there. They're in trouble, all right? Come on,
Just clearly don't like me. Oh my word, partner. Let's go! Guess I'll make a gunman after all!
People just stay away. Gracias a Dios. Me salvaron la vida.
Keep your eyes peeled. These bandits don't give up easy.
I can see you haven't lost your touch, Landon.
Nobody said I had. You talk real big for a boy who couldn't shoot straight a half hour ago.
And you talk big for an old man who can't stand up straight no more.
You're a long way from being a Landon Ricketts partner. Young, old, or otherwise.
Dios mío! ¡Vienen más! ¡Estamos muertos!
Looks like that's all of them. Come on, let's keep moving.
So much for this quiet life of yours, Mr. Ricketts.
I didn't say I'd become a coward. I'm not going to stand by and watch good people suffer. They've been beaten down for too long. I give them some hope.
They don't know how lucky they are.
Damn right they don't. My sarcastic little apprentice. Yeah!
sano y salvo. Nunca podré agradecer lo suficiente.
Buy me a whiskey later, and we'll call things about even.
Go!
Pues hola.
Whoa, whoa!
Estoy un poco ocupada en este momento.
Buenos días, compadre.
Hey, mister. Thanks.
Hasta pronto.
¿Dónde quiere que ponga las provisiones?
Bienvenido.
Me gusta
Care to play
trabajar
poker with the
mucho.
gunslinger?
Y el tequila aún más.
Muy interesante. Gracias, amigos. Mr. Marston, how the devil are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Mr. Ricketts?
I'm good. I'm glad you're here because these men were just telling me about Mr. Escuela.
Javier Escuela?
Emilio, let me ask you something. His nombre is Javier Señor Escuela? Is Javier to see?
No sé, señor.
He doesn't know.
I got that bit. Ask him, was he about 5'8"? Mustache? Did he have an American in tow? A big American?
Emilio, the Stabacon, grande Americano?
Yo no sé.
No.
Again, I got that.
But they do have his sister. Emilio's, I mean. She's a fine young woman. Teacher. A human being. Not the clothed vermin so many people seem to have turned into.
Tell him I'm sorry.
When a man's family is involved, you need a little more enthusiasm than mere apologies.
I have enough worries, sir. This man's problems pain me, but they're not quite my own.
Those who sit on the fence make a choice, in their own way. Don't you think, Mr. Marston?
Of course. And what about you, Ricketts? A man living in the past? Man who ran away from home? What choice did you make?
I'll tell you what choice I made. I'm a fighter, sir, and I'll fight to the end. I think we should get going. I'm gonna take the train. You can come with me or ride ahead to El Matadero.
Primero quebrada.
Howdy there.
I've been hearing some things about you, John Marston.
Really?
That perhaps you're more in need of my help than I thought.
Is that so?
That some recent encounters with this Bill Williamson fella haven't gone exactly in your favor.
Funny how everyone seems to know my business, but nothing about the men I'm looking for.
It isn't easy getting the locals to talk. It's the only way to travel, so they keep telling me. We'll get off at Casa Madrugada and ride from there. Come on. Horses are over here. All right, let's head to El Matadero and see what they know about Luisa. We need to find a man called Carlos. I was told he could help us. We'll ask around when we get there, but we don't want to draw attention. See if you can keep your gun holstered for once.
You're the hero around here, Mr. Ricketts, not me. What does the army want with this Luisa girl anyway?
She's a rebel, and apparently close to their leader, Reyes. She's a pretty young thing. That's normally reason enough for Allende.
So I've heard.
She's a good woman, a teacher. If they lay a finger on her, I swear I'll feed those bastards their balls. Yeah! Here we are. Looks kind of sleepy, don't it? All right, let's find this Carlos guy. Carlos.
See?
We're here for Luisa. She's still being held up in the caves?
Yes. She's still up there. Who's the cowboy?
We're here to help.
Muy bien. I can distract the guards. You and the gringo can get inside.
Let's do it.
I will keep them talking, senor. The rest I will leave to you.
All right, let's find Luisa.
Hola. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué quieres? ¿No puedes estar aquí?
Hace calor hoy. Bien bochornoso, ¿verdad?
No lo voy a decir otra vez. ¡No puedes estar aquí!
Oye, soy yo, Carlos. Pues trabajo en el matadero.
No me importa quién eres. Esta es una zona militar prohibida. Vete a casa.
Me gustan sus botas. Muy bonitas. Mi hermana tiene las mismas.
Pinche campesino de mierda. Te voy a colgar al lado de tu cerdo.
Váyanse al infierno, traidores.
Well, I say we've waited long enough. The entrance is down this way.
¿Qué son estos gringos?
You trying to frighten me? This ain't good.
Keep at him, Marston.
¡No se mueven!
What the hell?
¡Alerta! ¡Enemigo a la
That's it, partner.
Well, that sure worked.
Don't give him any room. What the hell's happened? Drop that bastard, Marston.
You should have Get your madre!
My lord! She must be in here. I'm gonna see if I can blow the door open. You keep guard. There'll be more on the way.
No,
deal with those bastards, Marston.
You know how this is gonna end! Come on, then!
All right, get back behind that table. Stand back, damn it! Here goes. Come on, boy. Poor girl's barely alive. Let's get the hell out of here before any more of them show up.
Are you still in training?
Well done, sir. I taught you well.
Te voy a demostrar mi puntería, pendejo. ¡Muere, Not bad, Marston!
Come on, this is our chance. Looks like Carlos left us some horses. Come on! Let's go before any more of them show up.
Come on! You are all muertos! Come on!
Stop! Garrett!
You want more?
¡Vengan, se está jugando!
Come on! Faster! Come on, come on!
Work! Damn, where the hell is Carlos? I thought he was meeting us here. I hope he's coming. I don't want to wait longer than we need to.
Whoa there.
There he is. Talk about cutting it fine.
Luisa, gracias a Dios.
Thank you for saving me. You're good men. Friends of the people of this land.
Was someone named Harvey Escuela one of the men holding you?
No, I don't know. I don't think so. But I remember that name from prison. Bad people spoke of him.
I told you, John, he's still in Mexico.
Okay, then. I guess we'll keep looking.
Yeah.
¿Dónde quiere que ponga las provisiones, jefe?
¿Qué tal? Aquí está mi mejor cliente.
Howdy.
Bueno, parece que usted sabe lo que busca.
Thank you.
Que tenga usted un día emocionante.
General Sánchez va a visitar Nuevo Paraíso el mes que viene.
He oído lo mismo. Hasta la vista.